time before time, on the mysterious island of Nui, 6 canisters washed ashore on a golden beach, and new and powerful legends were born. Tahu, courageous tower of fire. Lua, agile tower of air. Gali, noble tower of water. Kopaka, powerful tower of ice. Onua, wise tower of earth. Teamed with Ohatu, mighty tower of stone. They battled the darkness of evil Makuta and the terrible menaces he unleashed that threatened the tower and the world. Time will bring new transformations, amazing weapons, masks, and armor, and new and greater power than ever before. These Takanuva would need all their power, all their skill, and all their wisdom to combat more dangerous threats like the Borakal and the dreaded Rakshi, servants of the evil Makuta. They brought fear, destruction, and doom to Matanui. But new allies joined the fight and helped to defeat Makuta. Secrets of an ancient land called Nui were revealed. A land that long ago had its own heroes, who fought for justice with all their powers and skill, braving any danger to keep their city safe. Challenged by the Vaki, robots programmed to pursue, capture, or destroy, these Toa fought on. Even when turned into nightmare versions of themselves, they never surrendered. Whoever the enemy, whatever the odds, they fought and they won. In other faraway lands, evil continued to grow. Monstrous creatures longing to be unleashed. But the mantle of Toa was worn by new warriors. On a quest to find the legendary Mask of Life, nothing would get in their way. Not on land or under the sea. No matter where the Mask of Life might be, no matter who dared to try and possess it with stealth, power, and evil schemes, the Toa would be there. Armed with new masks and weapons, ready to fight to save a universe. With enemies on every side, outnumbered and under attack, stranded in the depths of a strange ocean, and facing monsters beyond imagination, the Toa would find a way to win. No matter what the future may bring, some things will never change. Like the courage and daring of true heroes. In 2008, the Toa faced their greatest challenge, a battle in the skies at the core of the universe. The Takanuva will continue the fight. The final battle is about to begin.
Tahu, Gali, Kopaka, Onua, Pohatu, Liwa. These 6 heroes are united by destiny to save the universe from the threat of the Brotherhood of Makuta and awaken the great spirit Matanui. Together, they are the Takanuva. This is Karda Nui. Yesterday, Toamari Matoro gave his life here to save the great spirit Matanui and the universe. The 3 flying figures are Tanma, Photok, and Sulik, Matoran of light and dwellers in the core. Until recently, their biggest problem was keeping their jetpacks in good repair. Now, it's staying alive.
Let's go, before they cut us off from the village.
Toa wouldn't run. Great heroes like Tahu and Kopaka would stay and fight.
Well, I don't see any Toa around. Do you, Solek? We're on our own here, like we've always been, and we'll stand or fall on our own. And it's going to be fall if those monsters get any closer.
Monsters is just one of the names that fit the attackers, but they are usually called Makuta, twisted masters of shadow. They have come to Karda Nui to conquer.
Let them try to run. Where can they hide? What shadow can conceal them when the darkness belongs to us?
But the plans of the 3 of them, Antroz, Vampra, and Icarax, were slowed when a sudden, massive explosion of light and energy blinded them. Fortunately, Matoran they have corrupted now act as riders and eyes for the Makuta. And what those eyes are seeing now is a chance to eliminate the last free Matoran village. The shadow leeches carried by each Makuta can drain the light from any being, turning them into a servant of darkness.
You got my friends, Kirop, and Gavla, and Radiac. But you won't get me!
Faster! We might still make it!
They're gaining! We better... Look out!
What? Where?
How is good too. Like how come we're flying, not falling?
Save the questions. Tahu and the others have found trouble already.
How much you want to bet the big ugly creeps with bat wings are the bad guys?
What tipped you off? The fact that they're shooting at us?
Is that ever cold, Slimy? Well, Kopaka may want to study it. So quick Cyclone will catch it for me.
No! Don't touch it!
Hey, I don't take fly passengers.
Suddenly, Liwa's mind is flooded with the memories of the Matoran on top of him. He sees the great earthquake that struck Karda Nui over 1,000 years ago, causing massive stalactites to break off the cavern roof, carrying Matoran settlements with them, and impale themselves in the soft ground of the cave. The Matoran went to work rebuilding their villages and adjusting to their new life here, even as waters from above began to flood the cavern. Life in their new home was hard, but peaceful. Until the Makuta came, bringing darkness to what had been a land of light. Gavla was the first of the Matoran to have her light drained by the shadow leeches, leaving her a twisted ally of the Makuta, and she wouldn't be the last. There, the memories end.
Hey, get out of my hitsocks!
Why would I want to be in your head? Who are you, anyway? You look like something Solek would dream up.
I am a Toa hero, here to save you from whatever it is you need saving from.
Our armor has adapted to this new environment. So have our weapons, I see.
Yeah. I wonder what this thing does. Whoa! Oh, that's what it does.
Those things, whatever they are pulling back. That gives us time to talk to the villagers about what's going on here. I want some answers, and I want them now.
Soon answers are given and plans are made. 3 Toa, Tahunuva, Galinuva, and Onuanuva, head down to the swamp far below to search for the mask of life they believe is there. The others plan a defense for the last surviving village.
The Makuta will be coming back, and they have more power than we do. Luckily, we Toa heroes are used to impossible odds and certain doom. The question is, what do they want? Are they after the mask of life? The Matoran who live here? Why are they in Karda Nui?
In the lair of the Makuta.
I ask again, why are we wasting our time here when there is a universe outside to conquer?
We are here because the leader of our brotherhood demands it. We are here to see if any of these Matoran ever become Toa. They will be ours. Toa of Shadow!
We have already been blinded, and now our prey has powerful help. Perhaps our leader sent us here to be eliminated. Have you ever thought of that.
I have thought of everything, Icarax, including what will happen to anyone who does not follow the plan. The Takanuva are here, as we knew they would be one day. We will see to it they never leave alive. Send a summons to Icarax while I prepare a gift for our new guests.
Don't worry. We faced worse things when I viewed Makuta. Oh, I don't remember when.
Look!
Phantoka, I've stolen the Brotherhood's battle plans and escaped. But I'm hurt.
Could be a trick. It probably is. But if it really needs help,
Then I'm going along!
just stay there while we look you over. And no tricks.
Oh, it's much too late for that, you fool.
We just needed to get you away from that light vine that rings your village. Its glow is annoying.
Vampira, my silent friend. You take the Toa. I will claim the Matoran. I have an experiment in mind he would be perfect for.
Ah!
Whoa, talk!
I'm... alright. Don't worry.
You know, I found things under rocks that had more guts than you Makuta do. And smell better, too.
One blow is not a fight, Pohatu. Think about that on your way down.
And one battle isn't the war, Makuta.
If you've hurt Pohatu, well...
You what, Tor? Fire your little balls of light? Make more empty threats?
Makuta, why don't you dry up and blow away?
Are you silent out of fear, monster? Or do you simply have nothing worthwhile to say? Go ahead. Make a move. And best of luck flying with ice on your wings.
Stupid Toa. Vampira wears the mask of hunger. He doesn't have to come near you to destroy you.
Weak. Fading. Save yourself, Sulek.
No, I won't abandon you.
Then you're both doomed.
Surrender and tell us where Tahu and your other friends have gone, and why.
You will be well treated. The rumors of what we do to Toa are exaggerated.
Right. I can tell from the bat wings and the leeches that you three are just happy smiles and rainbows. But you know the problem with wings. They don't work well in a big wind.
What are you doing? We have to go back and save my friends. And yours.
And we will. But 6 of them, 2 of us, is not how we will do it. We need to find Tahu and the other Toa heroes. And hope we're in time.
Let them go. There's nowhere they can run to. Besides, Icarax will be here soon. We'll let him destroy them. It is, after all, what he does best.
The Makuta fortress on the island of Destral, current lair of Icarax.
So, Antroz has a problem he cannot solve. And he turns to me. Trickery, plots, and schemes will not defeat Takanuva. Only power will do that. And I am power. I will go to Karda and save my brothers from dirtying their claws in battle. Then we will see who leads the Brotherhood of Makuta. Oh yes. Then we will see indeed.
The bottom of the Karda swamp. The Mask of Life landed here after being used to save the life of the Great Spirit Matanui, and here it has remained ever since. But it can sense what is going on above, and it knows that creatures of darkness are searching for it even now. In the past, it has relied on others to protect it, but not this time. Now it will learn what it means to live, and what it means to be a hero. With a newly created body and a vehicle to carry it from the murky waters of the swamp, Toa Ignika is born, and the universe will never be the same. 6 heroes, the Takanuva, have come to Karda Nui to awaken the great spirit Mata Nui. However, the Makuta, Masters of Shadow, are fighting to stop them. The battle has raged in the skies, elemental energies and the power of light against the devastating force of shadow. But what of the rest of Karda Nui? And what of the 3 Toa, Tahu, Gali, and Onua, who left to explore it? They discovered a vast swamp, a world of strange, twisted plant life, weird Rahi creatures, and mud. Of course, the real problem with a swamp is, you never know what might lurk just beneath the surface. Tahu, Takanuva of Fire.
This is a lot of swamp to search. Good thing Gali, Onua, and I split up. Hopefully one of us will spot the Mask of Life, or one of the keystones we seek. Wait a moment. What's that? Whatever it is, it doesn't look like it belongs here. Did the Makuta build it, or did someone else? We were told before we came here there was a weapon in Karda Nui we could use to finish our mission. Maybe it's in there. Worth checking out.
Unfortunately, that is easier said than done, for the structure is surrounded by an invisible barrier of energy, as Tahu just found out.
And what do we have here? A brave and daring Toa, fallen at the feet of Makuta Krieger. Do you know why we hate Toa so much? It's because you are what we could only pretend to be. Once upon a time, heroes who do good for no reward. And so we call you fools, even slay you, because we cannot be you.
Am I supposed to pity you? After all the evil you and your kind have done? I don't think so. Share your burdens with someone who cares, Makuta.
I ask nothing of you, Toa. I only thought you'd like to know why it is you have to die.
It's so cold, weak. Whatever he's doing, my strength is fading fast. Just enough left to signal for help. But if one of the others doesn't see it in time, the Takanuva are going to need a new leader.
In another part of the vast swamp.
Yes, the Matoran said we needed to find 6 keystones in Karda Nui. They will teach us how to awaken the Great Spirit. And I think I see one now. But I've never seen a plant like that one before. It clings to the keystone, like it's guarding a treasure. I've heard enough tales of powerful and hungry plants. Let us see how it likes the power of a Toa of water! Now it will be easy to collect, and I can... Wait! What's the sound before me? What? Back off!
So, you wish to die then? Makuta Goras will be happy to oblige. And so you fall. No one can stand before Gorast, ruler of the Trenkrom Peninsula, mistress of the Acid Falls, conqueror of the Vizorak.
Oh no? Then I'll just have to beat you sitting down. Surrender. Or would you rather go for a swim on dry land?
Kuta never surrender, for the same reason Toa do not kill. It's not in our nature. We are warriors by nature, and you are weaklings.
Mercy isn't a sign of weakness, Gorast, but of wisdom. Any fool can kill. I'm sure you're proof of that. Oh, by the way, I've increased the amount of water in the ground beneath your feet. Might want to watch your step. Whoops. Too late.
This can slow me, but it will not stop me.
I'd say you're stopped cold. Give me your hand and I'll help you out. We need answers, and it's easier to get them from a live prisoner than a dead enemy.
The choice is mine to make, Toa, not yours.
Helpless, Gali watches Goras disappear beneath the mud.
Stupid, stupid. Did life mean nothing to her? Even her own?
My life doesn't matter. Your life doesn't matter, only the great plan matters, and it must succeed.
Wonderful. I'm worried about running into one Makuta as I search this swamp, and I run into 7.
Makuta Krika will be pleased to see a Toa captive. If he's not on the hunt, he will be here. Krika, show yourself! You never see him until the last possible moment. I really hate that.
You have bigger problems right now, Makuta. Tell your friends to back away. If they like your head attached to your body.
Oh, we like it a bit more than you can imagine, Toa. But can you act before we strike you down? Yeah! You don't understand, do you, Onua? These aren't copies of me. They are me. My mask power lets me summon other versions of myself from the past to aid me. An instant army. All of them completely loyal, and as many as I need for as long as I need them. You see, you have no chance. Unfortunately, none of them will remember what they have seen here when I send them back, so they won't recall the moment of your death. Shame.
Then let's try to make it really memorable. Like this. Nothing like controlling the earth when you are in a world of mud. I feel like Kopaka in a blizzard. Let's see what this does.
No!
Either Tahu's found something he wants to share, or he's calling for help. And he never calls for help.
Now this ends the only way it can, with your death.
It's time you, Makuta, learned a simple truth. Attack one Takanuva, and you attack us all. And by the way, the truth hurts. Are you alright?
Yes, but Gorast will be back.
Stop resisting, Tahu. You are already doomed. And that is perhaps the one thing you and I have in common.
Keep talking. You've let me build up my power again. Now let's see if you can take the heat!
It looks like we made our stand here.
My mask of shielding will protect us for now, but if help doesn't arrive from somewhere, this could be the end of the Takanuva.
If Tahu could see a sight far to the west, he would know help is already on its way. The figure emerging into Karda Nui from a hole in space has just been through a journey beyond imagination. Now he has arrived, and even the Makuta know fear at his name. Takanuva, Toa of Light. The Takanuva and Brotherhood of Makuta are locked in battle in the swamps of Karda Nui. With the battle in the skies ended for now, both sides have been reinforced by their Phantoka allies. What started out as a single battle has now spread across the swamp. The object of the battle? The mysterious structure called the Codex, and the secrets it holds. The battle has not gone well for everyone. Gali, felled by a treacherous attack by Makuta Krika, is carried deeper into the swamp.
Why have you brought me here? Why not just kill me?
I am doing something a Makuta never does. I'm offering mercy. Flee, Gali. Leave this place. Go anywhere in this universe, but do not stay in Karda Nui.
Why do you want me gone? Or do you just want one less Takanuva in Karda Nui?
You would have made a good Makuta, Gali. You're far too clever to be a Toa. I'll tell you this. You Takanuva are here to awaken the Great Spirit, Matanui. A mission that requires all 6 of you. I tell you that if you do that, you and everything you know will be doomed to a future more horrible than you can imagine. Leave now, and that future cannot come to pass. What?
Get away from her, monster!
Takanuva? Is that really you? Your armor, your mask. What happened to you?
I'll explain later. For right now, we need to find the others. If I'm right, Everyone in the swamp has only hours to live.
Later, the Takanuva, Takanuva, and Toa Ignika assemble to hear the Toa of Light's news.
Say that again?
When Nui is awakened, an energy storm is going to erupt here, and nothing will survive. If we don't get ourselves and the Matoran out in time.
We have the 6 keystones we need to get into the Kodrax. So we hit the Makuta hard, do what we have to do to get inside, and then get out.
For Nui!
Toa Liwa and Toa Gali combine their elemental powers to create a massive thunderstorm, while Takanuva, Toa of Light, adds his own unique power to the battle. But the Makuta fight back, using their 9 Ghost Blasters and their own dark powers. A sonic attack knocks Onuanuva from the sky.
Got you.
Gali, leave me. Keep heading for the Kodrax. Those were Taho's orders.
Sorry, brother. I can't hear you over all this wind.
What do you think is in this Kodrax anyway? Weapons? Ancient carvings? Treasure? What do you think, Kopaka?
If it's some device with power to keep you quiet, brother, it will be well worth all this effort.
Ah, Toa of Snow and Slush. I'd almost never forgotten how much fun you are.
No words of ours can capture the enormity of this battle, so we won't even try. Spotting an opening in the battle, Tahu rushes to fit the keystones into the Kodrax.
This should open the way.
Protective field down, the Toa rush through a portal and into the Kodrax.
I retrieved the keystones. The field is back up, so we have until the Makuta find a way to knock it down. Amazing. I feel like I have seen this place before. But when?
Those suppressions on the floor. It looked like something rested there at one time.
Look at their size and shape. Perfect for holding the canisters we arrived on Matanui in so long ago. I believe this may have been where we spent the millennia before our journey there.
Some things look familiar. Some do not. This, for example. I wonder what it...
Well, I guess we now know what it does. Look.
Oh, my.
How far down does this go?
I would never have imagined. Another day, another plunge underground. I'm starting to think that the Great Spirit likes Anua best.
The Toa never detected my presence, but I can still follow them by their voices. And although my sight is lost, I can still sense power below. Vast power.
Quick dropping floors, quick rising light stones. What's next? Whoa! When will I learn not to ask? Now what will come out of this? A new mask of power? Smooth tooth-claw creature? A Matoran marching band? Come out, wherever, or whatever you are! Axelara T9. Okay, I know I haven't been here before. I would have remembered you.
This one's Rocco T3. What do you think they're for? Escape? Maybe if things go real wrong?
If things go real wrong, there won't be anywhere to escape to. We'd better...
Too slow, Toa! Why must you crawl towards your own destruction when you can fly into its grasp? Yes, I can see through the eyes of the ship, and it's now charged with a power older than the stars themselves!
I don't know what these high flyers are for, but I know they aren't for Makuta. Let's get him!
Way ahead of you, brother. As always.
Antroz and Toa find themselves in a nightmarish maze of twisting tunnels, far more vast than they imagined even a part of the Kodrax could be.
One side, Toa Hero, for someone who knows how to fly and fight.
Not good enough. I am truly one with this ship.
If I catch up to you, one is going to be none.
The power of this vehicle is amazing. With such as these in the hands of the Brotherhood, our plans must succeed.
We have a smart plan of our own, Makuta.
It involves a crash, a boom, and lots of screaming. Yeah, that's the makings of a great plan. Maybe a little stone power can make this a more interesting flight.
Two can play at this, Toa. You play with pebbles, Toa, while your universe falls.
Everybody's gonna have a hobby.
And how is being slow and stupid working out for you? Now my hobby is quite unique. I collect broken Toa.
Your fast flight ends here, Antroz. Only one of us will survive this fight.
Then come, Toa. Come to your death.
The large figure is Takanuva, Toa of Light. His unwilling captive is Karda, once leader of the Matoran of Light, now a Shadow Matoran. His target is Clack, a small flying Rahi with a nasty sonic attack and an amazing secret. A Shadow Matoran has a mental shield that prevents light from returning to him. As long as it's in place, he stays a slave to the Makuta, and only one thing can shatter that shield. Guess what it is?
What? What happened? The Makuta turned me evil, but now I feel like myself again.
You can thank Viken. He discovered that the Kala can reverse what the Makuta had done to you and to others. We need to track down and cure the other Shadow Matoran. Then we need to get you out of Karda Nui before it's too late.
This is our home. We want to stay and fight for it.
Tenma, pretty soon this isn't going to be anyone's home. Just a Kodoron of energy that kills anything it touches. Now move. Things are about to get a lot worse.
Ride's over, Antroz. Everyone out!
I don't think he's listening. Let's pound it into him.
Antroz has to be stopped. Even if we have to crash wreck the jet tracks to do it.
Well, no Toa lives forever.
Farewell, fools. I will gladly witness your deaths, but from a greater distance.
Stop!
Kopaka's quickly created ice walls slow down the Rocket T3 and Accelera T9 just enough to stop them from colliding with the jet racks.
Wow. When he says stop, he means it. But where did Antroz go?
Not far away.
It's time. Tell the others.
Is letting the Toa wake up Matanui such a good idea? What if he remembers who put him to sleep in the first place?
You know the plan. Do not worry. When the Toa are no longer of use to us, they will be destroyed.
The Makuta want Matanui awakened? While you try to figure out what that means, let's go back to the Coderex and a worried Gali.
This is impossible. The Keystones tell how to awaken Matanui, but the process will take too long. If only there were a way to do it more quickly. Maybe there is. The Mask of Life. It has the power to do in seconds what it would take the Coderex system days to accomplish.
Yes, but it would mean the end of my existence. As a Toa, I would be just a mask again, not a hero.
Listen to me! You wanted to be a Toa because of Motoro, because of the sacrifice he made. What would he have done now? What would a real hero do?
Motoro died to save a universe, without fear, without hesitation, because he knew it was the right thing to do. If I am to be worthy of him, of the name Toa, can I do less?
Duh! So this is pain, suffering, the good of all. Makes it easier to bear.
Before Gali's startled eyes, the body of Toa Ignica dissolves in the energies of the Coderex, until only the Mask of Life remains, feeding its own power back into the universe.
By the great beings, I never dreamed.
Go, Toa Gali. You and the others must live, and Matanui will rise again.
Gali, the others are locked in battle with the Makuta. We must gather them and escape Karda Nui.
But the Mask of Life, what will happen to it?
I don't know, but life in Karda Nui is ending. And if we don't leave, we'll end with it.
Even as Onua and Gali flee the Coderex, the storm begins.
Away, Toa. Matanui awakens. We have won.
What are you talking? Oh!
Amazing. If I could tap into this energy, I could. Wait. Yes. I see it now. It's so simple. I can control this storm if I...
An instant later, the storm sees to it that Icarax will never control anything again.
The Matoran have been evacuated, but we will never make it out in time.
Yes, we will. Here come our rides.
Icarax never had a chance, and neither do we. Makuta betrayed us. He knew the storm would erupt when Matanui awoke, and he never warned us.
No, it's not possible. It's some trick by the Toa.
Stay here and die if you like, Gorast, but I won't. But he'll fly me out of this place.
Find your own way out, you blind fool. You'll only slow me down.
But he'll come back here. Don't leave us.
Come back indeed. What do I have to gain by saving them? When I make it out of here, Pterodax will see that I am his most trusted lieutenant. He'll see.
No, he won't.
It's going to be close. Way too close.
We'll make it. Think how terrible bad it would look on the wall of history if we didn't.
What about the Makuta? Should we try to help them escape too?
If we go back for them, all of us will die. Toa and Makuta alike. They lit this inferno, Gali. Let them burn it.
As the storm builds to full strength, Karda Nui transforms into a place where no one can hope to survive. Only the speed and power of the 3 vehicles gives the Toa any hope of escape.
Hang on! We're almost out!
Just as the storm reaches its full strength, the Toa escape the conflicts.
Hey, what's with the shake and shudder?
I think it means we did our job, brother. Let's head back to Metro Nui. It's time to go home.
One year ago, a team of Toa washed ashore on a tropical island. They were 6 heroes with one destiny: to awaken the great spirit Mata Nui from his slumber. Today, that destiny has been achieved. For the first time in a millennium, Mata Nui rises. Later, the island of Metru Nui, Toa, Toraga, and Matoran gather to celebrate the awakening of the Great Spirit.
Today, we honor Mata Nui, who has at last returned to us from the darkness into which he was cast by the evil Makuta. And we honor the Toa Nuva, who awakened the Great Spirit once more, and all the Toa, living and dead, who helped bring about this glorious day.
Today, the Matoran people are free from fear, after far too long, free from doubt, and free from the chains the Makuta would have placed on them.
Suddenly, a chill wind cuts through the assembled crowd as a shadow falls over Metro Nui.
That icy gust that freezes the spirit. I have felt that before.
No, it can't be. The stars! Look what's happening to the stars!
High above, the stars over Metro Nui whirl in a dance of madness. When the points of light at last come to a stop, they form an image. The unmistakable shape of the Mask of Shadows.
This is impossible. Why would the stars shift to form the image of Makuta Pterodax's mask?
I think I know. The great beings protect us if I'm right.
The answer comes as sinister laughter carried on the wind.
Makuta? I don't know how you survived, but show yourself!
Show myself? You insignificant flea. Look around. I am everywhere. I am everything you see. The Toa Maui brought Mata Nui back from death. But before his spirit could return to his body, mine slipped in and took its place. So when the noble Toa Nova awakened the Great Spirit, they awoke his body,
with my mind. I am the ground you walk on, the air you breathe. No longer must I fight to rule a universe. I am the universe. Of course, Matanui's true spirit might prove to be a problem someday. But fortunately, I have trapped it inside the mask of life, and the mask itself has been hurled from this universe, never to return.
We have fought you before and won. The Takanuva, Toa Mari, Toa Haga. All of us will fight you till the end.
The brave Toa of Fire. Now no more than a match waiting to be extinguished beneath my heel. The plan is finished, Toa. The game is over. And with Matanui forever banished, the universe is mine!
Epilogue. Forced from the cosmos of the Matoran, the Mask of Life soars through space, its final destination unknown. It carries inside it the mind and spirit of Matanui, once the ruler of a universe, now in exile. But if anyone were present who could hear the thoughts of the Great Spirit as they echo within the mask, they would hear one phrase repeated again and again.
I am